When I was young, I had issues with temper. Goodness. I was a no-nonsense person.
School children fighting, and unfortunately,
pressure.
Unfortunately,
Pressure.
So let me share the video. Watch the video, and then we continue the conversation. On a rather sad note from the high tension, so we're going to
Juvenile.
leave the hypertension
and take our pension and go away.
Okay, guys, welcome to another episode
We are back again.
Problem of the Day. Today's problem there it can give somebody hypertension because it's from the high tension. Yeah, Charlie. All right, so with me again is my usual suspect. Name yourself.
Back again. Snapped is in the
Snapped is in the building.
Yeah.
The undisputable rap, the king of rap in GH.
Make her
Give us some
relax.
bars, man. Give us some
Make her relax. Later, we go drop out.
And Queen, give me words.
The one and only.
The one and only, the undisputed Queen of the airwaves. Queen Class is in the building.
Right.
And to now, my one and only self. The Arabian Prince. Black Prince from Arabia. Unfortunately, I was born in Ghana. But I'll be chasing back to because my family is rich. It's just that
You just have to find them.
I have to find them because I understand they replaced somebody with me. They didn't know.
Oh,
They were looking for me.
Mobo. Very
No,
sad.
I can't do that.
You are here.
So
Please, Hamdan is here.
I'm looking for my father.
However you named him
My
before
father
he got lost.
is an Arabian king.
Arabian King.
All right, guys, welcome to the show.
Right.
I hope you guys are doing well as well. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and be part of the community. All right, so today our story is some way.
Yeah.
Charlie, sometimes some of these things, when you see it, like it cause like some, I don't know how to call it, some blood pressure through your brain and things. I don't know what happened. You saw the video.
I saw the video. I did.
Two school children fighting, and unfortunately,
Pressure.
unfortunately.
Pressure.
So let me share the video. Watch the video, and then we continue the conversation. Oh, Charlie. So, what's your take? It's really sad, seeing that video. Yeah.
It's very sad. Oof. You see, violence, right? Resorting to violence is a no-no. It's something you don't. There's nothing good that comes out of violence, war, violence, but there's nothing good that comes out of it. And she survived, or she didn't.
I think there was a follow-up story that suggested that
She survived.
She was sent to the hospital, and then.
But she'll never be the same again.
No.
Never.
She can never be the same.
Never.
Again, and so
Never.
that is the result of it all boils down to upbringing. Train your children in the way you want them to grow. Violence is not a thing to condone. Some people would always be on your nerves.
Yeah. Wow.
Some people would we have recalcitrant people amongst us. There would always be people who would always be on your nerves. But how you control, because when I was young, I had issues with temper. Goodness. I was a no-nonsense person. There was one time I was in primary 2.
Were you shot at that time?
Why the question?
Because I used to shot people in temper there.
Okay, no, I'm a tall man, so Charlie. Why you laughing? They call me TikTok, Charlie.
Who calls you that?
The streets man, the streets man. There was this time I was in Cantamanto walking, and some man came to me. I was like, Ben Martin Hoff. I was like, Charlie.
You don't laugh me.
Who is that, man? Charlie.
Yeah.
Let's back to the matter, man.
So primary 2, and there was this boy doing something. I was like, you need to stop what you're doing. I don't like it. For the 3rd time, the only thing that I saw was blade
What?
on the table, and
God
I used
damn
it to cut him.
God damn it.
Violence.
That's something.
Oh, yeah, that's rebel leader, fighter.
You see, I used it. That was the only weapon or whatever around. So imagine if it was something else. It would have been terrible. So I'm saying that after that, when my dad was like, hey, madam, you need to cool down. You know, today is blade. We can deal with that. It's blade. We can deal with that today. But tomorrow, we cannot say. So there were opportunities for me to get to learn that, you know. And sometimes my dad is marveled about my nature, and he's like, what? Yeah. You know, sometimes he just doesn't believe that I'm this calm.
He's proud of you.
It's not a good thing. So I'm like, I'm the hard person in class. It amounts to nothing. It amounts to nothing.
Yeah.
And I've seen some of these things when we're in school. Yeah. I don't feel like, after school, we'll go and fight. After school, meet me at this bush. Meet me at this junction. Let's meet at this park. Ain't see shit. It won't take us anywhere. Yeah. You get it? You see, there is beauty in composure. There is beauty in patience. There is beauty in how you're able to handle chaotic situations, or, you know, instances where you're supposed to go crazy, but you are able to, able to, you know, maneuver through it and hold it well. And so we should be able to teach people how to go through this. Now, another thing, what even got me angry after, you know, empathizing with the lady and all of that, was those who were around.
Yeah, Charlie.
The audience. They are usually the problems.
The cameramen.
They get you to want to feel superior.
It was as if, okay, we are coming to fight, and they're like, okay,
usually
let's get our phones out and start recording.
They usually cause these
I just
things.
can't believe it. Was there an elderly person in it?
No, I think they were all
just
students.
The students, right?
Yeah, just
so one person didn't have sense
to say stop.
To say, you guys should stop this. Then that's why I say I fear for the next generation, because this is crazy.
That's as you said. That goes back to our upbringing as a people.
It's crazy.
It's getting crazy. Those days, at least 1 or 2 people will try to separate them,
or even lash you out of what
you get
thinking,
it. But
you know,
now nobody cares.
They just want to be in the media with news. Yes.
Man.
So I'm sure this person that took the video that came out would be proud that he was able to report
to put it out.
Oh yes,
that is what we care about.
And what would that do?
That's what we care about now.
Yeah.
What would that do?
That's what we care about now.
It's sad.
It's sad. It's sad.
I keep saying, when you are angry, there's this need for superiority.
Yeah.
There's the need to want to show that you are more powerful. And in this, the devil takes control.
And there's also
what you don't plan should happen would happen.
That part in the other person who also says like, what that also gives him that, okay, let me not accept defeat.
Yeah.
Yes,
this person,
of course.
So at the end of the day, something bad is going to happen.
There's a battle until one loses.
So like in these situations, you just have to like be the dumb
better
one.
person, right?
Just
exactly
move.
So.
Just leave that place.
But today's society would.
But because of what the students will do to you, they will laugh at you, they will mock you for the rest of your stay in the school. You also want to prove your point. So I think we should like talk more to our children. We should educate our children more on some of these things. Because it doesn't, if people are laughing at you, it doesn't take anything. But this girl could have died.
Yes.
And it would be
just like she said, it might still affect her.
No, she can never be the same. She can never be the same.
I'm sure there might be an end story where probably something is actually wrong, but because that fall and the way things happen,
there will definitely be something
will be wrong.
There's something definitely wrong with her.
See, this is a miracle for her to have survived. survive because the four. My goodness. And she instantly, like she
went
instantly
off.
just went off.
Yes,
Yeah.
and there was blood out of the nose and all of that. And that's
was
a
like,
bad thing.
That was crazy.
Because it can come out of internal bleeding and all of that. So things would have to be checked.
I'm sure they
Charlie.
rushed her to the hospital quick. If not, she would have. So let me read some comments on the video. So I understand she survived. Alhamdulillah. Okay. So yeah, and another person says, my fear of physical confrontation.
Yes.
Because these things, you never know what will happen.
You never know how would.
You never know. Somebody also say, be the mumu that walks away.
Yeah.
That's it. Just keep your peace and move. Don't. Oh, Charlie. Next time she won't fight again.
you have different.
The one she was even fighting was taller than you. Look at this girl.
Oh my goodness.
Was taller than you.
Yeah, the tall
You
one
want to
was rather
fight?
flawed, not so.
No, the short one. Was it the tall one? No, the short one was flawed.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was the short one that was the tall one.
Yes.
Hey,
The short one actually flawed her. And
No,
injured her.
and I think
Really?
the point is that she pushed her like towards her back, and there were chairs behind
chairs
her.
there.
So
Yeah,
so
she
yeah.
made
So
her
she
and then
easily
she just
fell.
fell.
Right.
Yeah, and I think she knew those chairs were there. That's why she pushed her there.
So her
Because
plan
she
wasn't
knew-
to. Yes, but
exactly.
Charlie,
No,
that's where
short
the
people
devil
were
comes
always
into
looking for
play.
weakness. So
Yeah.
small weakness.
You know, my wife keeps telling me that a short person is already insecure or feels like there's some people are looking down on you.
Yes,
So
yes.
your first point of reaction is that, Charlie, let me prove that I also have strength somewhere.
Yeah.
Which is, Charlie, sometimes if it's
see.
not checked.
So this person says that this is scary to watch. Even the kids still making videos. Even the
Yes.
kids still making videos instead of rushing to help. I won't even say it's because they are kids. Adults do these too. That is
Yeah.
very
Yes.
true.
Exactly.
Very, very
Especially
true.
with the filming thing. You can see somebody in
Very,
danger.
very true.
The first thing is you want to take a video and show it
There's
to
been a serious accident, and the next thing
everybody.
you are
Just
taking
your
your
phone.
video to make a video.
Oh, there was
It's
a time I
crazy.
chanced on an accident and there was this
crazy.
elderly man shutting people's phone, like hitting people's phones down. And I was so happy. Like, you
Yes.
know, he's saying life is involved and then you are just thinking
We
of
are
the
taking
phones. Do
videos.
what?
Because every day we are teaching our kids to just be, I don't know what we are turning into.
We're making them
it's like-
think like social media is life.
No,
It's
it's
everything.
crazy.
It's actually life now. Today you have Facebook paying you for getting so much views on your video. So if you put something out, that will get people watching it. So I just think westernization again is a big
Just as
problem.
you said, somebody said if she miraculously survives this, she will never be normal again.
Yes, she can never be normal again.
But God damn it.
Because for even if medically she's okay, but this
Emotions.
it's going to be a memory
God damn it.
Yeah.
that will last with her forever. You know, when you are abused and you even are able to get out of it, right? You survive it. Even if somebody pinches you,
Youth.
it will trigger a whole lot of emotions in you, right? So that is why people, men and women who are raped, or something done against their will, any small action that looks like
What
it,
they went through.
then they are all over the place. Because,
Explosion.
yes, it is a memory, it is something that is in their, they can never forget it. And it will definitely change them in a way.
Okay, somebody said, so all those boys there stand and watch. This girl, okay, so all those boys there stand and watch these girls. I think he wanted to write. These girls fight to death. I don't seem to understand what they teach these kids in the schools.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So you see, if there's suspension for every face that was captured in the
Yeah,
video,
yeah.
I'm sure they'll take
You are even
people.
talking suspension.
yes.
Somebody said they must all be arrested.
No, I mean, because
No, yeah,
if she
it's
had
a sort of
died,
punishment. Yeah,
if,
you know.
if it was
Yeah.
just the other way around, if she
Negligence.
had died,
Just
that's a
to
criminal
set- yeah.
case, and you were all there, witnesses.
Just
What did you
Charlie.
do to help?
Sad.
In-
They didn't also expect you would take that 10, but that goes to say
Yeah,
you just
and
have
I
to check
think we just have
everything
to
from the
teach our
point
children.
it starts. Yeah.
You don't even let it start.
Yeah. Because it's very, easy for you to tell your kid that when they're beating her, she should fight back or he should fight back. But this is giving me a different, picture altogether and all of
Actually,
that.
I don't want my son to be a hard guy, Charlie.
Charlie.
Problems.
But you see, sometimes
I
too, if they are
understand
too
too,
soft like that,
because
The defense is important,
Exactly,
but
I was
don't-
coming to
yes,
defense because
defense is
is
important,
it that when we are saying that, okay, so preach to them to
Walk away.
walk away.
But if
it doesn't mean they're weak.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, of course.
You can defend yourself in so many ways. Physically engaging is not the way to go, right? So you have authorities in your school. You could report to them. This person has been bugging you with this, that you complain to them and see where it goes. You could complain to your parents if you're not, okay with going to the authorities of the schools yourself. You could do that. Your parents could do that.
And you know the point we were making earlier carry on.
Yes, and so we must teach them that it is okay to defend yourself, but not when that person's temper, because you don't know what is carrying them. At that point, you don't know what is carrying them,
or
and so
maybe
you
when
don't
the
go
person
along.
Don't persist.
Yes,
But if the person persists, you can defend yourself.
Yes, you can defend yourself, but not probably just on the go. And for me, I say don't fight when you have a lot of dumb. So all the dumb people, you don't fight somewhere where
And
you have a lot of dumb
that's the
people.
point
You
I
don't
was
do
trying to
that.
make. You see,
You don't do
the
that.
boys standing there and all of that. You remember that thing I said that men are women are refusing to be traditional women. It is making a lot of men to behave like women.
Yeah.
Those days, who are you who are you to fight when men are standing around? Who are you to fight? They'll stop you.
Yeah.
At least that would have stopped, this. But they were standing there with their phones.
Yeah.
Dadabis.
Bees. So it's very, very unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate.
Bullying, this amounts to bullying as
bullying,
well
yeah.
in schools. People get bullied, and I think it's in Ghana, I don't know, but in Ghana we also have those systems, but elsewhere it is terrible. You see how young people are being bullied by their own colleagues, and you wonder you wonder how people are raised. Like you just don't get it.
Yeah.
You just don't get it. So somebody looks different from what you describe as normal, and you think you should abuse the person or you should use that against the person because you think that the person is not what you describe as normal.
Our entire educational system has gone bankrupt.
Yes.
Like we don't teach values.
We
don't teach
values. We don't
those things.
Goodness.
Those things we don't. That will make me see you and feel your pain or feel that you don't have to go through this, because if it was me, I would be hurt. We don't feel those things. We feel that we now have fun with such things. If I see you going through pain, it's fun. We should understand that we are in times where things are not normal. Social media is complicating things for us.
Yeah.
So we should up our level of how we
humanity.
Exactly. How we educate our children. Because at the end of the day, if we leave them to social media, these are the kind of things they'll keep doing.
Yeah.
Because somebody sees this, because now almost every kid has access to some of these devices. A kid sees this, he goes to school, the next thing that's the same thing he's going to do. Because he's not up there to think that, okay, this was actually wrong.
Yeah.
And the other aspect of it is the fact that the other girl could go to jail.
Yes.
For
manslaughter. This is murder.
So
this is
it's
murder.
just sometimes you least expect some of
Someone
those things to
should
happen.
be punished.
No. I'm sure she would.
In
a way,
that,
because-
even though she survived, but she should be punished.
So
for that.
this should be a lesson to everybody. As parents, you need to talk to your kids about some of these things. And as young people, you should understand that when you get into some of these things, you don't know what will happen.
Yeah.
So just use that as a way to advise yourself to leave. You might feel that you are the strong one, and at the end of the day, you end up being like this other lady.
There was this thing in Ghana, just in Ghana here. I'm not sure if I should even mention it, but there was this school. Whether it was Presecco, a school like that, where they faked their own kidnap.
Yeah, I saw it.
You saw that story.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think 2 or 3 students
Came to fake their
and
own kidnap, to
demanded ransom from one of
their
their
parents.
Wow.
Yeah, so it tells you where we are going.
So I was like, wow.
The effrontery to even think about that.
To come up with such a plan. It means that these people
They have
have been
seen
exposed
something-
to too much of movies or
And
content
stuff,
or whatever they have. And to have such an intent
It's
to
crazy.
call to fake your own kidnapping, call a parent and say that,
It's crazy.
Mommy, I need, and what did they need the money for? I think they wanted to just go out and then chill or something like that. Yes. Just for some.
And how much were they demanding?
I can't remember.
Was it a million Ghana cedi?
I can't remember.
It wasn't a small amount.
It was a lot of money.
It wasn't a small amount. So I was just thinking. So I was having an argument with somebody. I'm like, you see these boys, Please, they are adults. They are
No,
not.
they are not
They're
kids.
like, oh, they are
No
juveniles.
kids.
So they'll do. I
Which
say
juvenile?
juvenile.
Or they should be pushed
A
to
juvenile-
tell who masterminded the whole thing.
Yes, and I said it's either somebody is behind
Yeah.
it, or if they did it, they said, please, these are not juveniles. Don't treat them as such. They are adults.
Go and lock them.
If it means if they can harbor this thought,
You don't know
there
what
are
they'll do
other
when they
things they
mature
can
more
do
than
as
that.
well. And they must be treated as such. It's like, oh, that's the law. I'm like, see, this law thing, you know, we are letting a lot of things slide.
Yeah.
And what? So if these things are not checked, they grow up with it. Imagine what they will become to
Exactly.
society.
Exactly.
We must start checking some of these things right
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
onset. Unfortunately, in our schools now, they can't discipline the students.
Yeah.
So what the teacher is what?
Wow.
So,
All right. Well. On a rather sad note from the high tension, so we're going to
Juvenile.
leave the hypertension
and take our pension and go
Pension.
away.
I like that. I like that.
Goodness.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you very much, Queen Classy. Snapped.
It's in the building.
Thank you guys for coming through and thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now we are going to be giving you back to back.
Yeah.
So make sure you become a part of the community and
Yeah.
also share your thoughts.
Views,
I mean,
yes.
be part, contribute. Let's all help shape our society and our
Society,
community
amen.
and make it a better place to live. Make sure you subscribe. And until the next episode,
We out.
my name has been
We
the
out.
Black Arabian Prince, Prince Hamdan. See you in the next episode. Peace. We out.